Welcome back to another episode of the ABCs of the Scary, Spooky, and Creepy. For those of you who are new, this is when the YouTube community joins us scare enthusiasts in learning the who, what, when, where, and why, not in that order, in the world of the paranormal, supernatural, and unknown. I am your host, Jesse, and if I earn your like, please like that button. Sorry, hit that like button. And if I earn the like button, please subscribe. Join us, Scare Enthusiasts. We are growing, and we are a accepting community. We love any and everyone. So what are some of the strange things that we don't know about this planet? Well, what about geological pathways that connect some of the most sacred and most powerful sites in multiple cultures together? The definition of ley lines refers to straight alignments that connect various historical structures, prominent landmarks, and sacred locations. Believers argue that these sites and ley lines, were recognized by ancient societies. Since the 1960s, the Earth Mysteries movement made claims that these Earth energies were actually guidelines for alien spacecraft. Archaeologists and scientists regard the ley lines as examples of pseudoscience, which is a collection of beliefs or practices mistakenly regarded being based on scientific methods, and also pseudo-archaeology refers to the interpretations of the past from outside the academic archaeology community, rejecting accepted scientific and analytic methods. Now we're going to talk about the most important man to the theory of ley lines, in Alfred Watkins. Now, Alfred Watkins was born in January in 1855. Now, while standing on the hillside of Hertfordshire in England, he experienced a revelation, noticing that the British landscape had apparent arrangements of straight alignments with multiple landmarks on its pathway. Yep, and this is how this highly complex theory began. Now, Watkins also had a couple other things that he did as well. He was a member of the Society for Protecting Ancient Buildings, and he was also a part of the Royal Photographic Society. Now, as you do your homework, you'll figure out that there are a lot of locations that run along these path lines. For example, we're going to start off with Stonehenge. Stonehenge was actually a prehistoric monument on Salisbury Plain, Whiteshire, England. Originally, there were theories about it being a cemetery, for bone fragments had been exhumed for the first time in more than a century. Now, at first, they were believed to be unimportant and were reburied. Then, being exhumed again by British researchers, finding 50,000 bone fragments totaling in 63 individuals. And there are other theories as well, being a place of healing, a soundscape, and even a celestial observatory. Now, the next place we're going to go to is one of my favorites. Now, you can either walk like an Egyptian, hit the King Tut, do whatever you got to do when it comes to the Egyptian pyramids. During the dynastic era, in 2950 BC, royal tombs were carved into rock and covered with a flat, smooth rectangular structure called mastabas, or See, this is why. Alright, let's just put it out there on the table. My pronunciations on a lot of things suck. But isn't this why we do things? To learn, to get better? Just saying. Mastabas, which are actually precursors to the pyramids. The oldest pyramid was built in 2630 BC, during a time when Egypt was one of the richest and most powerful civilizations in the world. It also hosted one of the wonders as well, the pyramids of Giza. Interesting fact, the architect Imhotep, a priest and healer, was actually deified as a patron saint of scribes and physicians. The earliest tomb constructed as a true pyramid was the Red Pyramid of Dashur. See another one. Just roll with it, guys. Which was one of the 3 burial structures built for the first king of the 4th dynasty. And yeah, I'm not saying this dude's name, but you guys can try. I've already messed up a couple times this episode, so please have a crack at it. The Great Wall is a series of fortifications that were built across the northern borders of ancient China and Imperial China as a protection against various violent nomadic groups. The wall is 13,171 miles, I actually rounded up, in length, which, believe it or not, is half, and I'm saying half, of the Earth's equator, which makes it the greatest and the longest feat of human engineering. Taking over 2,000 years to create, 1 million bodies to complete, that is more than the population of Alaska. And with it not being in a continuous wall, some of the sections were barriers instead due to the geographic landscape. The Qing dynasty would unite the walls and barriers together by using a gelatinous rice flour. And in December of 1987, the structure was placed on the World Heritage List by UNESCO. Now, we only visited just 3 spots, but if you know of any other locations or if you have interest, please comment in the description box below. I'm always willing to start a dialogue with people. I find it quite refreshing. Now, with that said, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share everywhere. Much love, and until next time, my fellow ski enthusiasts. But before I go, I have an announcement to make, guys. This show, after this week, will be moving to Tuesday nights. I have something in the work. I have something big for you guys, so please pay attention. A new contest, well, an updated contest, to where the grand prize winner will be actually investigating a haunted prison in Canyon City this August, Friday the 13th. So please, please be on the lookout for any videos that come on this channel. You never know what information I might have for you, okay? Much love. Peace.